What happens when Jet Li and Jason Statham collide in one explosive film? Today we plunge into the high-octane, treacherous realm of war, where deceit hides in every corner, and vengeance is only the start. Two lethal forces clash, one a shadowy assassin, cloaked in enigma, the other an FBI agent driven by an unyielding thirst for retribution. But nothing is what it appears, and the deeper you dig, the more tangled the truth becomes. Who's truly the hunter? Join us in this gripping thriller. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The film kicks off at a foggy dockside warehouse in San Francisco, where FBI agents John Crawford and Tom Lone are probing a gang's dealings. As they brace for what's sure to be a deadly clash, the air crackles with tension. John, typically a rule follower, is caught puffing a cigarette, a vice he rarely indulges. Tom spots this and chides him, noting his wife Jenny wouldn't be thrilled to hear he's smoking again. Tom offers John a toothpick to curb the urge, claiming it helps with cravings, but John chuckles, tossing it aside. Suddenly, a sound nearby shatters the moment. They sense trouble. The two agents, weapons drawn, move cautiously through the docks. For 2 years, they've tracked the Chinese triads, building a case, but now it feels like their cover's blown. John's frustrated, fearing their efforts are about to vanish in smoke. As they steel themselves, John notices a bullet casing on the ground, etched with the unique mark of Rogue, a notorious assassin. Before John can alert Tom, gunfire erupts. Tom's already charging in, taking on the heavily armed triad thugs with deadly skill. The battle intensifies, bullets whizzing and bodies falling. John dives in, dropping triad members, but Rogue shoots him. As the assassin moves to finish John, Tom fires from behind. Rogue plunges into the water, and Tom assumes he's dead. Tom, ever the optimist, teases John, asking if they finally got him. John, rattled by the encounter, isn't so sure. He knows Rogue's legend, a killer so cunning and elusive, even the CIA once hired him. John doubts, noting many thought they'd killed Rogue. Days pass and normalcy seems to return. Tom's at home relaxing with his family when John calls. As he picks up, his wife reminds him to tell John not to smoke around their kids, as John's family is visiting soon. Tom and John discuss the shootout's fallout, with Tom mentioning Rogue's body was never found, stoking John's unease. Tom's convinced Rogue's gone, but John remains wary. Then, disaster strikes. Rogue, very much alive, tracks down Tom's home. While Tom's in the bathroom, Rogue breaks in, attacking Tom's wife. Hearing the chaos, Tom rushes out, but it's too late. Rogue shoots him, leaving him helpless. As Tom watches in horror, Rogue coldly executes his wife and daughter. The scene is merciless, Rogue showing no remorse. After slaughtering Tom's family, Rogue torches the house and vanishes into the night. John and his family, en route to visit, arrive to see the house ablaze. Police everywhere. His worst fears are confirmed when he learns Tom, his wife, and daughter are dead. The sight of body bags devastates John, fueling grief and fury. Sifting through the charred ruins, he finds a chilling clue, a bullet casing stamped with Rogue's mark. It's clear Rogue lives, and John vows to hunt the assassin who stole his friend's family. From here, John's mission turns personal. He devotes himself to tracking Rogue and avenging Tom. Rogue, meanwhile, dives deeper into the criminal underworld, working as a hitman for both the Chinese triads and Japanese yakuza, pitting them against each other. In one scene, Rogue slips into a triad-controlled nightclub, moving like a specter, silently taking out guards before facing a key triad figure. He eliminates the man's crew. His actions spark a war between the gangs, bodies piling up. John's investigation yields a shocking find. Rogue isn't just a killer. He's a man with a hidden past, his true identity buried under layers of deception. John learns Rogue underwent plastic surgery to alter his face, making him unrecognizable even to old allies. This revelation rocks John, realizing the foe he's chasing is far more dangerous and personal than he imagined. Rogue keeps pulling strings, manipulating the triads and yakuza like puppets. He appears to work for Chang, the triad boss. Visiting Chang's home, he sees Chang's striking wife and daughter. Rogue takes another job for Chang, ensuring Chang secures a shipment of artifacts the Yakuza Shiro is sending to San Francisco. Rogue promises Chang he'll handle it and orchestrates a betrayal. When the shipment arrives, he uses a corrupt police captain to detain the Yakuza crew as they leave the port. Chang's men ambush and kill them after the captain leaves. The package? A priceless golden relic. When John and his team reach the massacre site, John spots clues suggesting local cops were involved. He tracks down the captain, and after rough interrogation, gets a confession. Rogue threatened the captain's family to force compliance. As John leads the captain out, Rogue snipes him to cover his tracks. This exposes Rogue's location, and John pursues, but after slick moves, Rogue slides down a pole and John loses him. Meanwhile, Kira, daughter of Yakuza leader Shiro, arrives in San Francisco to manage her father's affairs. To keep the artifacts from Chang, Rogue arranges a meeting with John and the FBI at the same spot where Chang expects delivery. When John and his team arrive, Chang's confused, but as they open the warehouse gates, it's empty, with Rogue standing alone. Finally facing him, John vows justice for Tom's family, but he's forced to back off when his team finds nothing after searching. John swears they'll meet again. Chang thanks Rogue for hiding the artifacts, and Rogue assures him they're secure. Chang then says Rogue has more work, inviting him to stay at his house. Rogue keeps stoking the Triad Yakuza feud. He kills Joey T, brother of Wu Ti, Chang's loyal guard. Furious, Wu Ti begs Chang to let him retaliate against the Yakuza, but Chang refuses, to Rogue's frustration. In a sly move, Rogue tips Wu Ti off about the Yakuza's location that night. A bloody gunfight erupts when the gangs clash. John and his team, anticipating this, move in, quelling the violence. Spotting Rogue fleeing, John chases but crashes his car, letting Rogue slip away again. Rogue escalates the chaos, calling Chang to report Wu Ti, defied orders, and attack the Yakuza. He also strikes a deal with Kira, promising to return the artifacts. Kira demands Chang's wife and daughter's heads, but Rogue stays silent. Meanwhile, John locates the surgeon who altered Rogue's face 3 years ago, questioning if the man he's hunting is truly Rogue. When the Yakuza raid Chang's house, Rogue kills Chang himself, then tells the attackers Chang's wife and daughter are dead. Doubting him, they move to check, but Rogue swiftly kills them. He ensures Chang's wife and child escape safely, then delivers the artifacts to Shiro, now in San Francisco, overseeing his empire. Unbeknownst to Rogue, John sends Shiro security footage of Rogue killing Shiro's men and sparing Chang's family. Enraged, Shiro orders Rogue's death, but Rogue escapes his captors and returns to confront Shiro. In a fierce sword fight, Rogue's true motives surface. He's no mere mercenary, he's Tom Lone, presumed dead. After surviving the attack on his family, Tom killed Rogue, assumed his identity via surgery, and set out to dismantle the crime syndicates behind his family's murder, targeting the mastermind who ordered it. Shiro realizes Rogue is Tom too late, just as Rogue kills him. Shiro's dying words stun Tom. John betrayed him, leaking his location to Shiro. Rogue arranges a meeting with John, unaware of Tom's true identity. John positions a sniper to kill Rogue on sight. The former partners face off in a charged emotional showdown. As they clash, Rogue reveals he's Tom Lone, the friend John thought died. John staggered, realizing his quarry was his partner, living under a new face. The truth overwhelms John, who apologizes for failing to protect Tom's family. As the sniper takes aim at Tom, John orders him to stop, but Tom, fully Rogue, shows no mercy. He shoots John, killing his former friend. Rogue sends one artifact to Chang's wife, giving her and her daughter a fresh start. He sends Kira a case, but inside is her father's head. With John dead and his vengeance complete, Tom, now Rogue, drives into the night, vanishing into the shadows. He leaves a wake of ruin, but also closure for the lives lost along the way. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like this video. See you next time.